critical hit. Tropius? Hey, you can normally find Tropius in this route. I wish when Oras came out, he got a Mega Evolution. I really wish. But obviously that's 10 years in the past now, which is kind of crazy to say that. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Emerald Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. In the previous episode, we did some grinding, which our team bumped up a lot in levels from that grinding. So if you didn't see that previous episode, I highly recommend you go and check that out. We battled quite a few people, and we did get an encounter in this round. We'll get our next encounter actually in the Weather Institute, where we'll get ourselves a free static cast form. I'm saying Magikarp cast form, which would be huge. Otherwise, yeah, our team is looking pretty solid right now. I don't know if there's a house that we can heal at before we go to the Weather Institute. I want to say the house that's actually above this tall grass is that purpose, but I don't remember at the same time. I do not remember at the same time if that is the case. So, if it happens to be that way, great. If it doesn't happen to be that way, then that sucks. But I would say right now we're sitting pretty well. I'm actually nervous because this is potentially the first gym where we start fighting fully evolved Mons, and I'm not sure if I'm quite ready for that. And if it's not them, then it's definitely Taydenliza's gym. Taydenliza's gym is going to probably be the scariest because their levels are going to be insanely high. And honestly, what I could do is I could do like a secondary grinding montage before we fight Taydenliza, where I just go through all of the water routes that are open, and I just fight everybody. This does mean that I don't have anybody available to fight before I would fight Juan. Well, no, that's not true. I would have only the storyline battles, but even then, that still runs a little bit of a risk. But I don't know if that might be worth it. I also might be getting too ahead of myself. I don't know. Because it's not like Oras, where if we dive underneath, that there will be trainers to fight. There shouldn't be any trainers to fight in the water, or under the water in this game. I'm still debating on whether or not I go and hunt for the Reggies if I decide to go for Rayquaza, depending on the randomization. I'm contemplating it. I would really like to. If I get a Master Ball, I'm 100% doing it. Because the Reggies they'll spawn in at 40, which means they'll be like 48. And Rayquaza would be 70, so Rayquaza spawns in at 70. 84, I think, is what Rayquaza would be. And that does run a risk. That does run a pretty big risk. But if I catch it, because I have the Master Ball, then it's worth it. But again, it's a pretty big risk, so I'm debating on it. Debating on it. Gotta go one step at a time. But yeah, pretty much I think what I'll do is once I beat Winona, I don't want to skip over the Mount Pyre stuff. So pretty much once I get the chance to leave Lily Cove, so this would be after both. Will this be after both Evil Team bases? I think so. I can't remember. I don't remember all the events in this game. Oh, we don't have any more serfs? We better hope that this house heals us up, because if not, that's annoying. Because if not, that is annoying. A critical hit. Tropius? Hey, you can normally find Tropius in this route. I wish when Oras came out, he got a Mega Evolution. I really wish. But obviously that's 10 years in the past now, which is kind of crazy to say that. Okay, you can't poison me. And if you land a Zap Cannon, that means I should land a Zap Cannon. I didn't think that was actually going to happen. Because it's literally a 50-50 coin flip as to whether or not I land Zap Cannon. Wow. My man said you're pretty strong. Yeah, I just one-shot your banana tree with a resisted move. Do I have another Paralyzed Heal? I mean, I have Cherry Berries, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have plenty. See, this is exactly why you pick these things up when you play this game. I kind of already have my next series lined up too, which is good. I don't know if I want to do another Extreme Randomizer though, like right off the bat. So maybe, do I save that one and go for a different? Now I'm thinking, because with Generations Master Mode, because Generations Master Mode is going to happen before the Violet Master Mode, and I almost want to say those will both do better as... Actually, because I did the Sword Master Mode as a stream series. I'm thinking about it now. The Sword Master Mode was done as a stream series. Generations Master Mode is going to stick as a streaming series. So, I could have found another one of these. It would have been the Musharna situation all over again. I would have just grabbed another one. Oh, you don't want to heal me? Thanks. That's cool. What about you? Anyways. I was just wondering if I go with the... Because Generations Master Mode, I'm going to save that There's fucking Pupitars and T-Tars everywhere. Everywhere. I might honestly switch Glow Up out of the front if Icy Wind and Surf is all out of PP. And there's no reason for me to keep leveling you up. Right now, anyways. Because I'm not going to have any attacking moves, so I think we'll just go with... Let's go Daphne right now. Oh my god, leave me alone. You don't have Drought. Cool. But I would keep the Generations Master Mode as a streaming series. That's still not going to be for a while, though, because we don't know what the release date is for DLC 2. We know DLC 1 is going to be a couple days from when this video goes out, actually. Because I think this is going up on the 11th, and the DLC drops on the 13th. So, DLC 1 drops on the 13th, I should say. So, my man just got a Mewtwo. What level? 24. Okay, thank God. Because I was going to say, his Pikachu was 35. Oh, and it's a Dragon type. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Worry about what, exactly? For Alligator? Listen, I haven't forgotten you, buddy. For killing my Starmie. Out of here. But that's also the nice thing, too. I know I'm getting off topic here, because I was just talking about what I want to do with the planning for Generations Master Mode and then doing our Violet Master Mode, because I want to do those basically back to back. I just don't know if it's going to work, or how it's going to work. I don't know if I'm going to want to do the Violet Master Mode as a streaming series or not. You know what? It'd probably be easier as a streaming series, because then I can do another series on top of it as a video series. And I suppose I could do it the same way. I don't know why I just swapped into you. You don't have any... You don't have any PP on any of your moves. Alright, buddy. You just pissed me off at this point. Anyways. And yeah, I could just do the same thing vice versa. It's just a waiting period, because it's like, if I start another series, right? Because Emerald's not going to be super long. It's kind of what I was anticipating with it once we started it, is that this is not going to be a long series at all. Which was fine. I didn't need it to be a super long series. It's not going to be like my Master Mode series, where it was 50 episodes. And really could have been pushed probably upwards of like 60 or 70 with all the challenges and stuff that we had to do. Because 3 of those episodes weren't even, like, they were videos, but they were live streams. So, really, that could have been a 60-part series of just a Master Mode. And Let's Go was 40. 41? So, realistically, Emerald should be one of our shorter series. You know, shorter series that we actually win, hopefully. Because I'm trying to enjoy the game for what it is and not necessarily spam the speed up button, but it's difficult. because, you know, you want to finish the game sooner and all that. Because what I've been thinking of doing is, because I know Rejuvenation is still a series that we've really ping-ponged back and forth with, and I don't want to outright cancel that series, because I did that with Reborn and I didn't like doing that with Reborn. But I think the problem with Rejuvenation is I started it like really soon after we finished Reborn, and Reborn was a long ass game, and Rejuvenation is like following in that same footsteps, which is fine. I mean, that probably is going to make the game a lot better, but like the problem that I have with the game in particular is not necessarily what we've done so far. It's the fact that I haven't been able to play it on the latest version. So a lot of the details that they have for like puzzles and all that stuff, I haven't been able to follow because I'm reading something for a version that I don't play. So if they have changed that puzzle around, then I can't follow those directions because they are not going to apply for me. So, and I have tried to get the latest version to work. I don't know how it worked with Reborn, because Reborn, I was able to just download the latest version of it, and it just recognized my save file was there. Whereas with Rejuvenation, like when I download it, like the game file itself is like, it's almost like it's bugged. So, I mean, if I can figure it out, that'd be awesome. But it's tricky. It's tricky. And maybe I'll spend some time today figuring that out. Today when I'm recording this video, not when this video goes out, because this video is going out like two weeks after I record it. So I may have already fixed this problem, or I may have not fixed this problem. Or, well, let's put it this way. Wow, I could have gotten that as a first encounter. I found a way to fix my problem, and it is probably with excuse me, it's probably with me having to say stop the series, which again, I don't want to be that negative Nancy. That's probably the way that it had to go down. Probably. I would like to be as optimistic as possible. Jesus, can I speak? But it's just so much more difficult because I'm not a tech sav person. Because like if I could patch it to where it could be the latest version, great. But I've tried patching it, nothing's changed. Or I've attempted to patch it. I don't know if I've done the patching right. It's not really any sources that help by telling me what I need to do. Okay, you took my inner focus. I don't know what you have as your ability, but okay, you resist Metal Claw and you resist Surf. What typing could you be? Are you? I hope that's not being picked up. We have how many more? Delilah just fucking yacked on my bed. And now she's gonna yak on the floor. You okay? Psst. You okay? She doesn't usually throw up, which is why I'm kind of concerned. I wish she made it out to the kitchen area on a hardwood floor, because now I gotta find a way to clean up that on my carpet. And as someone who's grown up with pets, like, literally his entire life, I get annoyed by having to clean up vomit or poop or whatever, but, like, I'm not afraid to do it. Like, for the longest time, like, it's disgusting, don't get me wrong, but, like, it doesn't necessarily make me feel queasy, which is weird. I feel like it's one of those actions that it creates like a chain reaction. Like when you see someone throw up, another person feels like they want to throw up, and then it just keeps multiplying. But like I never am bothered by it. But the fact that I get to clean that up now. It's just gonna add to my morning. Morning of fun. Because I remember when I used to have my dog, like when he got really old, he would have accidents like pretty frequently. Because with him getting old, when you're older, you start to become a little bit more fragile, like your bones and all that stuff. So the slightest contact to your body could feel like you being hit by a fucking bus. But with him, he was losing his eyesight pretty rapidly. And because of that, he really couldn't see where he was going, so we had to guide him to go outside. But because it's a hardwood floor, because it's a hardwood floor, he would rush to try and make it outside. But he would slip and fall on the ground. So because he didn't want to slip and fall on the ground, he would rush, but because it's a slick flooring, he would fall. And there were literally times where he would basically be trying to make it to the door and he just couldn't make it and have his accident right then and there. And again, it's not a topic that you really want to hear me talk about, but it's something that kind of double down. It basically underlines my statement from earlier where I'm not afraid to pick it up. It's disgusting, but I'm not afraid to pick it up. And I've stayed home when like my parents have gone on like a vacation or gone out of town enough to where situations like that happen. I mean, I have to pick it up. I'm not going to just leave it there for them to pick it up. But, yeah, it's not the greatest. Almost like my Houndoom here not hitting this fucking Blissey, because I know I'm going to one-shot this fucking thing. Missed 2 meteor matches and hurt myself twice in confusion. Just fucking get out of here. See how easy that was? See how I knew I was gonna one-shot that fucking thing, but no. Gotta sit here and hit myself in confusion. But yeah, I get to do that in between episodes. I also get to put on new bedding. That'll be great. So yeah, we'll finish up the Weather Institute in the next episode, because we only have like a couple more minutes left in this video, so... Did we ever figure out what typing Executor was? Dragon. That's interesting. He's like 10 years in the future. Because alone in Executor. It's actually kind of cool. Maybe I have time for one more battle in here. I don't care if it's the double battle or not. Let's just get ourselves into a battle. I just realized too, if I want to get the cast form, I'm going to have to go deposit the B-Drill. Because the B-Drill has been here literally just for HM usage. Anyways. Latios and Azurill. Alright, I'm gonna Outrage, I'm gonna Surf. Damn, that did about the same fucking damage. At least we one-shot Latios with Outrage. That being said, we were 10 levels higher. Absol. My man's went for counter. I should have Icy Wind. If he resists water. Damn. That one side just got bullied. Roleplay? Ain't no way, dog. Alright, well, since we're in this battle, I'm just going to go ahead and save state now, because I'm going to have to reset my emulator anyways. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button down below, because we greatly appreciate it. Next episode, we should wrap up all the stuff here in the Weather Institute. Delilah's already rubbing against my leg because she's happy to see me. You just threw up on my bed and everything, and you're now all happy? My guess is it was like a hairball or something, but either way, that's besides the point. I'm going to try to drop this topic before the next episode. Next episode, we'll just pick up right where we left off in this battle, and hopefully we will finish up the rest of the Weather Institute, and maybe, just maybe, take on the gym. We might actually take on the gym in the next episode. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.